Today I've made a video with Professor Dave and he's going to answer a few questions for me. Let's get started. Number one, the Big Bang event is a physical theory, and I emphasize the word theory, presented in 1927 by Georges Lemaitre. He was a Belgian Catholic priest, theoretical physicist, mathematician, astronomer, and professor of physics at the Catholic University of Louvain. He was the first to theorize that the recession of nearby galaxies can be explained by an expanding universe caused by a Big Bang, which was an initial state of high density and temperature. This is on the same level as a fairy tale. Actually, when you think about it, the term Big Bang sounds more like the name of a porno movie. Seriously, Debbie Does Dallas, Behind the Green Door, The Big Bang. So tell me, Dave, do you have any facts for us that can prove the Big Bang actually happened?
It's just a theory.
Number two, dark energy is a theoretical, repulsive, invisible force that counteracts the theory of gravity and causes the universe to expand at an accelerating rate. Dark matter is a hypothetical, and I stress the word hypothetical, form of matter thought to account for approximately 85% of the matter in the universe.
Dark matter, dark energy. We don't know what dark matter is. It's 85% of the gravity of the universe is dark matter. It's something we don't know what it is. So we just call it dark matter. We don't know what. The universe has some pressure in the vacuum that's making it accelerate in its expansion against the wishes of gravity. We don't know what that is either. We call that dark energy. This sounds like we know something. We don't. So everything we know about the universe, what we're made of, galaxies, stars, planets, that's all right here. So according to this chart, we are 96% stupid in the universe.
Can you give us any actual facts that back any of this nonsense?
It's just a theory.
Number three, a black hole is a supposed region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, including light or other electromagnetic waves, has enough energy to escape its event horizon. The theory, and I emphasize again the word theory, of general relativity predicts that a sufficiently compact mass can deform space-time to form a black hole. So, if it weren't for the theory of relativity, we wouldn't have theories about black holes. It's as simple as that. Black holes are nothing but science fiction one would see in the movies. Do you have any facts or any proof at all that black holes even exist?
It's just a theory.
Number four, the theory of relativity encompasses two interrelated theories, and again, I emphasize theory, by Albert Einstein, special relativity and general relativity, proposed and published in 1905 and 1915. The theory of special relativity applies to all physical phenomena in the absence of gravity. The theory of general relativity explains the law of gravitation and its relation to the forces of nature. It applies to the cosmological and astrophysical realm, including astronomy. Again, everything about relativity is only theory. Do you have any facts that prove relativity isn't just theoretical?
It's just a theory.
Number five, in physics, theoretical gravity is a supposed fundamental interaction which causes mutual attraction between all things with mass or energy. This is a biggie for you, Dave, because without gravity, everything that you defend about your theoretical universe crumbles into dust. Newton's law of gravity doesn't provide any explanation of what gravity is and states that bodies with mass attract each other with a force that varies directly as the product of their masses and inversely as the square of the distance between them. The law only explains how it works. Newton's law of gravity is not universal. It fails near very strong gravitational fields, such as supposed theoretical black holes. It's also considered false when gravitational fields are very weak, for example, in atoms. Undoubtedly, Einstein's theory of general relativity surpasses Newton's law of universal gravitation when gravity is extremely strong, but also fails when talking about atoms. Einstein's theory of general relativity narrates that planets and stars, any matter, bend the fabric of space, generating gravity as a result of bending. But in this theory, there's no explanation of what the fabric of space consists of and what its fundamental properties are. Hence, this is where we get the theory of dark matter. Today, it's not known what gravity really is. There are ideas that can be calculated, but gravity still remains a theory. The problem with gravity is no one's ever seen it. No one knows what it is. Some think there are graviton particles that make up gravity, but no one's ever found these particles, and no one can prove gravity exists with any experiments. And no, dropping a microphone from your hand to the floor and stating that this is gravity does not prove gravity exists.
This is Star Talk.
What is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
Wow.
No, here's the difference. We can describe gravity. We can say what it does to other things. We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking, like, what it is, I don't know.
NASA, scientists, and even Neil deGrasse Tyson have admitted all of these things about gravity. So, Dave, do you have any facts at all that prove gravity exists? Because if you do, then you're the only person on Earth that does.
It's just a theory.
Number 6. Here's the last question for you, Dave. Is there any proof that oceans curve around a globe? The Red Bull jump showed a flat horizon at 128,000 feet above the surface of the Earth. You have to have curvature to have a sphere. I see zero proof of oceans curving around a globe or any kind of curvature for that matter. What do you think, Professor Dave?
It's just a theory.
Let's be clear what theory is. A theory is an established model for why or how a given phenomenon occurs. It's an explanation of observed regularities. Theories are developed based on observing similar outcomes over and over again. But as one can see, all of these things mentioned in this video are merely theories. If we actually had facts proving all of this without a shadow of a doubt, we wouldn't be calling these theories, now would we? There's no factual science that proves the Earth is a spinning globe or proves any of the other narratives in this video that NASA and scientists spew out. There's zero proof of any of this because
It's just a theory.